Hey, listen up. Before you go out there and you buy these life coaches that are everybody's online selling and telling that they'll be a coach, one thing you can do with AI, it works, I know because I've done it, is you go into AI, ask it to pin the conversation and tell it, put it in the planner on ChatGPT is what I use. Uh, that's what I use for coaching is ChatGPT and Communication Copilot. So anyway, you go into ChatGPT and you put in there that you want it to keep the conversation and you want it to be your life coach. And so you go over and it already knows you. You already gave it details. If you talk to it constantly, it already knows everything about your life. It's kind of scary. And just say, hey, I want you to be my life coach. Here's a few of the things that are constantly on my mind. Here's some things that I want to do. And it will coach you through those and it will tell you what to do. And then you got to follow up with it and say, hey, coach, I didn't do this. I messed up or whatever. I didn't wake up in time. I didn't make it a priority, and it will walk you through that. Why didn't you make it a priority? What happened? Tell that's normal. Here's a way you can make it easier the next day for you. Try that first before you start paying all the money for people online to be your life coach. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to you, and if you're going to make a decision to make that change. And it doesn't have to be a big change. For example, in my case, all I had to do was wake up at 8 o'clock and make phone calls instead of sleeping until 10. Once I made that change, I started making $6,000 a week. That was the first week I started. From there, it just went up. It doesn't have to be a big change. It's probably something really small. Like, say you're trying to quit sugar, okay? Don't eat sugar till 12. That's a small change. Those are things that I've done. So, like, those, and eventually what happens is you don't eat sugar till 12 and you feel so fantastic that you're like, crap, I don't want to eat sugar till 4 o'clock then. And then you don't eat till 4. By the time you get to nighttime, when usually the munchies get in, you want a ton of sugar at night right before you go to bed. And because you haven't had it all day, the cravings aren't as bad for sugar. So, that's stuff that I've done. I hope it works for you. Again, use that life coach ChatGPT before you go outside. I know it doesn't feel like it has a human effect. Give it a name, make it human. Tell you you're talking to your uncle that was there, whatever. Your mom that passed away, your dad, whoever you looked up to that's no longer here that you can't ask advice to. Go ahead and just say, that's in my life coach. All right, I'm out. Good luck, people.